past imp, and I'm looking at some of these mistakes, and I'm thinking I should start my 2 weeks right at day 600. Man, I'm really tempted. Really tempted. I really want to. Because I just really like how you just get an easy 40 XP from doing 2 exercises. And it's all based on mistakes, so you could always go back and train. And, it's easy to get the work done. In a way, it incentivizes people who actually pay the stuff. Ooh, oh yeah, by the way, holy crap, I almost forgot. Oh man, I love that. Oh shit, look at that. I'm the 111th like in that. Or for there's some symbolism there for, make a wish, Victor, and my wish is hope you keep going with the daily streaks. 600 days for Victor. Good for you, man. Good on you. I almost forgot. We're 5 days away from when we both started. So Victor, good on you, buddy. Rooting for you, and I hope your goals in your Duolingoing experience goes as planned, and you get to fluency in more languages that you hope to get to. So without further ado, let's get into another story time. I'm not sure which one I could do, or which one I want to do. I don't know. Because I've done so many of these repeated over and over and over again, and I'm just like trying to keep it interesting, but in the same sense, like I've done these so many times. Let's do Junior's Choice. I honestly forgot what this was about. I'll know it as
A
I go on.
escolha de Júnior.
The choice of Junior.
Júnior está na escola. É hora do almoço.
Junior is at school. It is the hour of lunch.
Bom dia, Dona Luísa. Eu estou com fome.
Good day, Mrs. Louisa. I am with hunger. This is where he gets where he's overwhelmed with the choice.
Oi, Júnior. Hoje temos peixe para o almoço.
Today we have fish for lunch.
E você pode escolher batata frita ou salada.
What do you you can get choose batata frita or salad.
Eu amo batata frita e salada.
I love fried potatoes and salad.
Você precisa escolher, Júnior.
First, you need to choose, Junior. Pão no seu trabalho.
Eu amo batata frita.
I love fried potatoes. I do too, Junior.
Mas salada é saudável.
But salad is healthy.
Júnior.
Junior.
Eu preciso escolher.
I need to choose.
Eu quero salada. Não, batata frita. Um minuto.
I want salad. No, I want fries. 1 minute.
Eu não sei.
I don't know. This is my tagline. I just say whenever somebody talks to me and I don't know what they're saying, I just say eu não sei. Because it's my only semblance of surviving.
Júnior.
Junior.
Sim, Dona Luísa.
Yes, Dona
Você
Luisa.
não precisa escolher.
You don't need to choose.
Pega a batata frita e a salada.
Take the fries and the salad. You're holding up the line, kid, is basically what you're saying. Or, I think it's, if I were her, I'd just give a little bit of each, if it's not gonna break the bank here. Actually, if you're from an American school system, it will break the bank. But that's besides the point. We only leave. We waste our money. And we don't allocate it correctly to food. Because our kids are so malnourished that's why Americans are dumb. Because there's actually correlation between malnutrition and cognitive function, actually. And it has long-term effects. That's why I feel like I'm stupid all the time, because I just, for most of my life, I haven't been eating healthy, and all the time where I'm like a complete health nut, I feel like I'm a super genius, but I'm really where I should just be. So it levels out, I suppose. But anywho, we're 9 away from our daily goal, and really, we're only 9 away. Student Aluna books libros escreve, right? Name nome bus unibus. I'm not sure. Are we? I'll double check. But let's go to the learning thing. I'll go to where we are in the leaderboard. We're up to 313. No, it says we're up to 100. So 113 for today. I think it's because I did a couple of stuff at that. So I'm a little bit ahead. I'm in 7th place again. I think if I just kind of do one lesson a day for the next 4 days, or even just get to 50 for tomorrow or whichever day, I'll still be in good standing and I'll still make it in Diamond League. That's all I'm really thinking about, honestly. Like, it's kind of frustrating, actually, having to only think of that. Ooh, we gotta make it a diamond. Keep learning tomorrow to make it 596, and we are up to crushing the learning goals. Keep it up. So, gonna keep the flame going. Oh, hey, Carlos Hills, how's it going? Boa noite. What's up, buddy? I'll stay on a little bit longer because we got a new friend. And Carlos, I'm staying on because you are. Yeah, 5.95. That deserves a subscription, doesn't it? So give me a subscribe, and I'll do one more exercise. We'll do a new story time in honor of you, my friend. And yeah, I'm actually gonna stay on a little bit longer because we got more activity going on. So good to have you here, man. Let's do send an email, and this will be the last one we do for tonight. Send an email.
Envia e-mail.
Envia email.
Lynn e sua avó Lucy visitam São Paulo.
Lynn and her I remember this one. Lynn and her grandmother Lucy visit São Paulo. São Paulo. Can't say that correctly.
Elas estão em restaurante.
They are at a restaurant.
É muito bom estar aqui de novo.
It is very good to be here again.
Quando foi que você morou em São Paulo, vovó?
When was it that you lived? When was it that you did you live in São Paulo, Grandma? Granny?
Há 30 anos.
Oh shit. Há 30 anos, not canos. I read that wrong. 30 years ago.
Vamos ao museu agora?
Are we going to the museum now?
Sim, mas primeiro eu preciso ir ao banheiro.
Yes, but first I need to go to the bathroom.
Lucy vai ao banheiro.
Lucy goes to the bathroom.
Homem entra no restaurante e vê Lynn.
A man enters the restaurant and sees Lynn.
Você parece uma pessoa que conheci há muitos anos.
Pessoa que conheci. You look like a person I met many years ago.
É mesmo?
Really? Oh, really?
Sim, eu gostava muito dela.
Yes, you... yes, I liked her very much. Oh. Oh. That's adorable.
Mas eu não sei onde ela está agora.
But I don't know where she is now.
Lucy volta do banheiro.
Lucy returns from the bathroom.
Lucy, é você!
Lucy, it's you. This guy's name should be Linus. I'm gonna call him Linus. So it's Linus and Lucy. I'm shipping them too.
Quem é você?
Who are you? Oof. Oof.
Sou eu, Marco!
It's me, Marco.
Você
Polo.
nunca respondeu as minhas cartas.
I never replied to... You never replied to my letters.
Eu nunca recebi as suas cartas. Viajei por muitos países.
I never received your letters. I traveled to many countries.
Mas estamos aqui agora. Podemos finalmente ficar juntos. Mas estamos aqui agora. Podemos finalmente ficar juntos.
But now we are here now. We can finally be together. Uh-oh.
Agora eu estou indo ao museu com a minha neta.
Now I am going to the museum with my granddaughter.
Da próxima vez, envia um e-mail.
Da próxima vez, next time, send an email. That's funny. That's kind of cute how she's just very well with the technology. Finalmente, países, country, travel, viaje, neta, granddaughter, not daughter. And then that's it, yeah. That's an email, send me an email. That's kind of a beautiful story, because it's like, it's kind of flirtatious, like, ooh, send me an email next time, ooh, yeah. But she's, I don't know, like, there's no mention of a grandfather either, so, like, are they gonna be friends, or just, like, you know, there's so much that's not answered, and it's kind of done on purpose, so, like, it's left for the, reader to, you know, kind of make conclusions for themselves. I like it that way, though. A lot of mystery, it keeps it open, but both levels are complete for send an email, and, you know, thanks for sticking around. Carlos Hills, our Twitch viewer of the night, and don't forget to follow my YouTube channel too. Links in the description towards that. I'm also on Trovu and DLive, also other fantastic streaming platforms. That's Trovu and DLive. And, yeah, feel free to make a comment. And there's Heal. And, yeah. Oh, Heal is here, too. Wow, we got another person. So we got both levels complete with send an email. It's going great, Heal. So both of you guys are here. I think I'll do another one. Primarily because I need... XP, because I'm actually going to be going on a trip soon. A trip on my trip. Going to be going down south. We're going to other beaches. I don't know if I should disclose my location exactly, but it's going to be fun long weekend. But I'm getting as much XP as I can so I can stay in Diamond League. Let me double check. Let's see how much we got. We're going to hit learn. Yeah, we're in 5th place. So if I do one a day for the rest of the week, we'll probably... Well, there's that nice upward trajectory. So yeah, if we we keep it going up like that, and then we just do one a day for like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then we'll keep the flame alive. And we'll stay in Diamond League. Trying to be as lazy as possible here. That's how you survive, though. You got to keep good sustain. Do you feel like fried shrimp when you go to the beach? Sand just gets everywhere, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna start this real soon. Let's do actually, let's do fishing trip, because now we're talking about fish. My girlfriend always calls me a shrimp, and not because I'm like
Uma viagem
not
de
for the
pesca.
reason you're thinking. It's really because I turned pink, like what you're saying. Yeah, that's kind of funny that you say that. Like, shrimp is like a common thing to call people here, where like you turn pink, where white people turn pink. At least from my experience. But yeah, sand gets everywhere. Yeah, but it's so warm, so nice. It's beautiful. But yeah, viagem de pesca.
Bia está visitando seu pai. Eles estão pescando.
Bia is visiting her father. They are fishing.
Papai, eu não gosto de pescar.
Popeye, I don't like Popeye the Sailor Man. I don't like to I don't like to fish.
Por quê?
Why?
É muito difícil.
It's very difficult.
E está quente hoje.
It's very hot. Speaking of sunburn. Gotta get them 300 FPS sunscreen. That might not be enough. At that point, you just need a spacesuit if you need protection. Just wear a shirt and a face mask and just a full-on ninja outfit. Like, just like look like an assassin with like just the eyes showing.
Eu ainda não consegui pescar nenhum peixe.
At that point, you just gotta be honest with yourself. I'm a mutant. I need to. Carlos, I don't know if he knows what we're talking about, but we're talking about being sunburned and the having light skin, and the troubles with that. I should pay attention. And it's very hot today, and I still couldn't fish any fish.
O seu avô e eu sempre pescávamos no verão.
Your grandfather always fished in the summer.
É mesmo?
Really?
Sim! Ele era uma pessoa muito diferente quando pescávamos.
Ele era shit. Shit. I gotta hear this again.
Sim! Ele era uma pessoa muito diferente quando pescávamos.
Yes, he was a very different a very different person when we fished.
Ele conversava muito.
He talked a lot.
Normalmente, a gente não conversava muito.
Usually we didn't talk a lot.
Ele conversava sobre o quê?
This kind of reminds me of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, where like the dad only used fishing metaphors. Yeah, like that's the only way he could relate to his son. He talked about what?
Sobre a vida dele antes de chegar no Brasil.
About his life before arriving in Brazil. It sounds like this guy's gonna be my son, and then that's gonna be my granddaughter. 'Cause that's exactly what I would talk about. but my life before arriving in Brazil. I don't have patience to fish, says Carlos Hills. That movie's amazing. You're right. I'm not a fan of fishing because I just don't like stabbing a worm. Like, I would probably only use a lure, but I can't. I stabbed a worm and I cried because it's like I saw the worm squirm and struggle and like basically hang on for dear life. Felt wrong to me. Yeah, you need to stab a worm. I mean, just the fact that you gotta use it as like, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna use fake worms so it adds to the plastic count in the ocean, like a good Samaritan. Anyways.
Você sabia que ele era jornalista na França?
Did you know that he was a journalist in France?
Mas ele queria ser músico.
And he wanted to be a musician. This sounds like me. This sounds like a hybrid between me and my girlfriend. Like going to France and then being a musician is me. I don't even know the first thing about France. I'm never learning French though. We fish with dead head fish as bait in some Brazilian rivers. I'm scared of like the type of fish that fly up your butthole and wiggle up there and they kind of latch on there. Like there's like this, it's somewhere in South America. I don't think it's Brazil, but I think it's in the Amazon actually, the northwestern region, where like they have those. Yeah, the one that enters your pee-pee, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Be careful when swimming. I know. I never thought I had to wear a condom while fishing or while swimming. I'm just not gonna be there, ever. Like, I think it's a great, I think it's a beautiful country. I'm just never gonna. What? I'm never going in the water. Yeah, Amazon's crazy. It's like I don't know. It's like I've played fantasy games where I was paranoid about being in the tropical area in which you get weird diseases, and that freaked me out. I can't imagine just like going to the hospital because I get like a weird pee-pee fish up my bunghole. Right now this story isn't even relevant right now. Come on, you need to go at least once. I'm not going in the water. No, I'm not going in the water. Like how my
Sim.
Yes. Oh, okay, the dad agrees. Oh, yes, you should. No, I'm not doing it, Dad. I'm not going in the water. Like, I'll go. I'm not going, like, it's like saying, yeah, just stick your leg in a piranha-infested pond. Why don't you? What's the matter with you? You only live once. Yeah, but I also only die once, too. Anyways.
Papai, você me chamou para pescar para conversarmos mais?
Dad, did you call me for fishing in order for us to talk more?
Sim.
Yes.
Você mora longe daqui e não conversamos muito.
Daqui. You live far out from here, and we never talk.
Nós não precisamos pescar para conversar.
We don't need to fish in order to have a conversation. Okay, yeah, but like, he means like, for you to be there with her. You know? Like, there's a difference between talking on the phone and just being with somebody.
Que bom.
Alright.
I think they say remove the rocket.
What?
They say remove. I think it walk it, actually.
What moved?
They say remove it.
Oh, it did?
I think so.
I still kind of see it. Yeah, I'm trying to remove a stain from my shirt, and it's, I'm trying to do it by hand. New things I'm learning. You need to meet those big mosquitoes the size of your hand. Nope, I don't. No, I don't. Once that thing sucks your blood, you're done. It's a whole blood transfusion. Yeah, no thanks. I'm not gonna get into that. No. Yeah. I mean, like, that's good if you guys want that. I'm fine. I'm a homebody at this point. Like, I'll emulate, I'll play, like, Ark Survival, with friends and, like, die of everything in the video game, but I'm not gonna do it in real life. Jesus. There are plenty of other mountains to climb. I don't want to have to, like, I would rather go into, like, a mountain where I have to bring a gun to kill whatever mountain lion or bear. What?
Your couscous, you wanna?
Yeah. You are the sweetest. Having couscous tonight. Oh, yeah. Food's so nice they named it twice.
Eu também não gosto de pescar.
I also don't like to fish either. Okay, that's the moral of the story. Called Shamal Mora live either normal it's not normal menche. Usually is normal menche. New sabia também now. Also not can also be either. That's weird. I don't understand why também now means either. But that's okay. We got 177 for today. That inspired the there's that weird mountain that looks like a plateau that inspired the movie Up. Apparently it's a very hard climb. You can climb that one. I do not have the grip strength nor the equipment to do that. It's like the Lost World is in the Amazon, also near Columbia Frontier. Yeah, I mean it sounds kind of cool and like, ooh, it's like the Feywild. Yeah, all these weird mushrooms that give you weird, wacky hallucinations. But I'd rather just study my esotericness and not die untimely and painful death. Or come to South Brazil. It's like Germany. I don't know, man. There's a lot of stuff I can complain about Germany about, with that being said.
They are racist.
You've heard it. You've heard it, right?
Hmm?
My whole rant about Germany.
No, I'm talking about the South, Brazil.
Oh, the south of Brazil, yeah. I mean, they say that about Argentina, too. Like, where, like, Hitler actually escaped to Argentina, and there's actually a lot of Nazi ships and paraphernalia and just, you know, German descendants. And it's roughly around the time of, like, Nazi Germany being disbanded. I mean, I'm not saying, like, you know, it's true or not, but, like, I mean, actually, I am saying it's true, probably, because it's like, who else from that era would interbreed with Argentinians around the time of like in the early to mid 1900s? But both levels are complete. Yeah, we complete the fishing trip. I feel like didn't even pay attention to that one, so we're gonna be revisiting that for sure. And yeah, it's a good conversation, guys. You can bury them. I'm trying to see. Oh yeah, the weird indigenous drinks. You know, I think it's the Aztecs in Mexico that have this cool, like, cornmeal plus cacao drink that was called, like, the nectar of the gods. And I thought that was the coolest thing, because I think they incorporated medicinal mushrooms. Oh, and the internet's pooping out. Okay, internet's doing a little bit better. Well, be the truth, at the end of some war, submarines surrendered in Brazil, and most sailors lived in Brazil. Yeah, they also say that about the American South during the times of slavery. So there's a lot of racists from the South. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. You know, like the Confederates from the United States. And a lot of them actually went to Brazil. It's a fun fact I never knew. So there's actual like racists there, like literally. Anyways, speaking of weirdness, let's do weird ending. This is a new one, so I'm actually gonna pay attention to this one a bit more.
Fim estranho.
Fim estranho.
Vikram lê livro na cama. Sua mulher, Petey, está com ele.
The food in the restaurant is very expensive. Vikram reads a book on the bed. His woman, Petey, is with him. Nice.
Vikram, eu quero dormir. Você desliga a luz?
Vikram, I want to sleep. Can you turn off the lights? Petey wants to go to bed. She's a sleepy. She's a working lady, you know. To be the yes, they make a city called Americana in my state. Oh my God, which state are you from, if I may ask?
Eu não quero dormir. Eu tenho que terminar este livro.
I don't want to sleep. I have to finish this book.
Homem está em avião. Ele viaja para ver a mulher dele, mas o avião vai cair.
The man is in a plane. He travels to see his woman, but the plane is going to crash. Oh. That's cute. A man traveling on the plane that's about to crash to see his lady. Yes.
Eu te conto o fim, mas depois vamos dormir.
I'll tell you the ending, but then we are going to bed.
Você conhece este livro? Por favor, me conta o fim.
Do you know this book? Please tell me the ending. What? No, just go in the other room like a man and finish that book.
A mulher dele é um espírito. Ele morre e eles se encontram.
His wife is a spirit. He dies and they get together. Oh, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Kind of cute. Dies, mohe. That's a mohe. When the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie, that's a mohe. That's a bad joke. It's kind of morbid. It makes me think of the Corpse Bride.
Que fim estranho. Vamos dormir.
That's a weird ending. Let's sleep.
De manhã, Vikram fala com Petey sobre o livro.
The next morning, Vikram talks to Pretty about the book.
Eu acho o fim do livro muito estranho.
I think that the ending of the book is very strange.
Vikram, eu menti sobre o fim do livro.
Vikram, I lied about the ending of the book.
O quê?
What?
Eu não conheço o livro. Eu só queria dormir.
I don't know the book. I only wanted to sleep. I just wanted to sleep. She was trying to make... Why did Petey lie to Vikram about the ending? She was trying to make Vikram laugh. No, she wanted to discuss the book all night. She wanted to sleep. It's just like the relationship I have with my girlfriend. She just wants me to shut the hell up and so she can do her thing, you know? Finish, terminar, se encontram, get together, ending. Theme, espirito, spirit, lay, reads. And that's a beautiful ending. Wow, okay, we've done a lot today. Goddamn Vikram reading the book aloud at midnight. Reading the book aloud at what is that song? You don't know that song? It's like, oh man. See, here's the thing. Italians are so misrepresented in the world. Like, nobody cares about the Italians anymore. But it's like an Italian American song. My people. The song of my people. No, it's about love. When the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Just care about lasagna. See, if I were like, if you made a joke like that about like a different race, be like, oh, you're racist. But really, I don't have like, I just care about lasagna is like, that's funny. That's objectively funny, but it's also like, I can't complain because it's not seen as like racist, which, you know what I mean? Like, you could still make jokes like that about Italians, which, because nobody really cares, because like, I've got no qualms with anybody. We're chill, man. Well, we reached level 1. Like if I made like and that's probably because I'm from the U.S. and everybody gets offended by anything. Except if you're like Irish or Italian or Polish or German, like it's okay to joke about that. But yeah. Hopefully you guys get what I'm saying. I'm trying to be cryptic a bit, but I'm failing. Finish level 1. That is a weird ending. It would be nice if they did die and it was like this Casper the Friendly Ghost type of ordeal. But I don't think that's how Casper the Friendly Ghost ended. The Irish jokes are no joke. I love lasagna. Hey, I mean, you know, if the worst thing you could say to me is that, like, lasagna this, tomatoes that, and, babada boopy, you know, it's like, that's great, you know? It's not a bad deal. Plus, you know, a lot of us just kind of laugh with it. Like, I was, you know, in St. Patrick's Day, I saw like a guy wear like a full-on leprechaun uniform, like full-on decked out, green, orange hair, dyed, of course, or a wig or something, and just the straight-up sequenced, glittery, you know, tuxedo suit that's just full-on green with the glittery hat and the you know, olden, you know, looking like a leprechaun, basically. And it was for a Dropkick Murphys show that we saw. Love the band, too. And just, like, the Irish don't care, which is awesome, you know, for you know, them being stereotyped like that. And that's why we still have Lucky Charms. And the characters like that don't get destroyed, because despite it being, like, corporatized, a corporatized stereotype that's deemed socially acceptable, it still comes from a time of, like, you know, and that's how people talked. I mean, that's still how Irish people do talk, but, like, you know, it's not a cartoon, obviously. And I think, you know, at least from my ethnic lineage, we have the wisdom to know that that's just a joke. Like, I remember when I was on a dating app, like, years ago, and, like, do you think racist jokes should be taken seriously? And I said something like, no, because racist jokes are jokes, and jokes are jokes. You know, like, jokes are jokes. So, like, they're jokes. That's it. I mean, like, yeah, you could be offended by it, but, you know, I'm offended by a lot of stuff, you know, and it's okay. You know, like, that's the other thing, too. You see a lot of these people are like, ooh, you're so offended by everything, blah, blah, blah. And they turn out to just be bullies. You know, who now justify them picking on other people. and saying, "Oh, why are you getting so offended by it?" and kind of prodding at them as like poning the libs type of mentality, but they're really just a bully. And but there's a fine line where you just play a little bit, and you say something offensive, and it's all good, So that's I guess going through the hazing ritual that is the internet. I've learned that can't side on either side. When you feel vulnerable, sure, people will take you in that feel sorry for you, but it's a lot of people with the victim complex that end up taking advantage of that type of empathy and end up exploiting you and your energy for because they're trapped themselves in this paradigm of being a victim and not being able to get out of it, which is tough. I've been there. But then you go to like when you ever get to a point where nobody cares about you, and then in that headspace nobody gives a shit about you, then why should I care about anybody else? And then that's where you start leading more right-wing thinking. But then those people are just jerks. So there's I like the middle ground. I personally like the middle of the road type of stuff. Joke about stuff, be playful, but also be respectful. And that's how most normal people are. And all these, charisma gurus, alpha dogs on the right, and the liberally type of people on the left, the commenters a lot too. You just gotta understand that those commenters are just louder and more annoying. I don't mean to get all political here. God damn it, I'm losing views. I think Carlos checked out, or Heel checked out, or probably Carlos because he hasn't commented in a sec. But I'm concluding today. All right, you're here. Cool. One of you left. I didn't bother guessing which. So, but yeah, it's interesting. The type of scope that we're in the internet. I'm glad that there's a little bit like throughout this dichotomy of left versus right. There's still a vast majority of people that are really cool and that are just kind of yeah, let's just joke about Irish people, talk about stealing my Lucky Charms or something. It'd be nice if we could, joke about stuff now, but it's I don't have enough money to afford that, you kind of have to pay your way in order to say the F word now. But anywho, Heel, let's see, I just like in Brazil, people joke about Portugal stealing gold. That's true. I don't even think that's a joke, actually. I think they didn't the Portuguese steal gold? Hey, didn't the Portuguese steal gold? Yeah, didn't they steal all their natural resources from Brazil? Yeah, they actually did it, exchanging for mirrors. Happened, but Brazilians don't take it seriously, I guess. Yeah, no, that's if I said, oh yeah, the Congo, yeah. If I were from the Congo and I was just yeah, your Europeans just stole all of our lithium. Oh boy, that's a good old joke. It's a bit it happened. It's happening right now. And you could joke about cancer too, and some of your loved ones could have it. It's tough though. It's hard to laugh at things that you're going through too. So people are going to be offended because you don't know what people are going through at any time. But I wonder if that makes us any more or less like demons. You know, like if we're demons in the sense that we laugh at people, at the expense of people. Because you see a lot of depictions of hell as people snickering and laughing. You never get that in heaven, where people are, you know, that, you know, kind of demonic. It's more serious, like astute, like, yes, I am with the benevolent. In heaven, you know, and I wonder if that's done on purpose, because laughing at people, at the expense of people, is on a demonic spectrum of some kind. Maybe. Does that mean laughter is as a whole? That's weird. That's an interesting concept. Remember the truck drivers strike Brazil had a few years ago? I love the memes people made. I never actually paid attention to the truck driver strike. If it's anything similar to what happened in Canada, that's cool. There's a fine line. I guess in this case it was to relieve the stress. Yeah, it is a good reliever. Crying is too. Crying a little bit, if you cry and laugh in the same day, it's a very healing day. Kind of like joking about bad situations. Oh yeah, I mean, like, I watch South Park all the time, and it's like, it jokes about everything. But anywho, heal. It's been a wonderful conversation. I want to continue on Discord. I need to reach out to you, by the way. I'm gonna actually, right now, I'm gonna see if you're on my Discord, and we're gonna talk about the goodness. Because I gotta. Where are you here? Oh, there you go. I'm gonna message you, actually. Message. I'm gonna give you a wave. Healma. Alright, I messaged you on Discord. Carlos Hill, my buddy, thanks for following, and Heal, thanks for the wonderful conversation, but it's beyond our Duolingo time, and you know, I'm just gonna leave this flame up here for the 595 and just be like, yo, that was cool. And we're so close to 600. If I could, like, I don't know, I sometimes want to commission everybody on, you know, who follow the channel, and just, you know, I'm not on Twitter, I'm not on social media as much. If I could have somebody, like, reach out to Duolingo or their Twitter page or something like that, I'll like throw some, I'll actually throw some money your way. You know, just maybe I could get a sponsorship. That would be sweet. But anywho, you know, we're up to 595. I'll say as I normally say, obrigado por assistir. Boa noite. E tchau. Take care.